Hi there. Welcome to the Online Bookstore. This is Thomas Allen Berg, and I'm reporting in from Waikiki, Honolulu. Thank you so much for inviting me to be part of your online bookstore and video DVD outlet. It's great to think that we might be able to become uh, an alternative to some huge big organization like Amazon.com, and I'm really grateful to you. You see the lights of Waikiki outside me right here, and I just want to go over a few of the things that you said that you were going to help us promote. I haven't talked directly to Michael yet about your offer, but our video is out and about with Brewer and Berg. It's a life-altering, leading-edge exploration of gayness in the grand cosmic scheme of things, searching for a new mythology. On the back, I think it describes it much better. A multi-dimensional travelogue that will set you free. Come time trip through time and space with Michael and Tom, the new millennium's gay gurus, as they follow their bliss on a real-life vision quest leading all the way to the Vatican, seeking answers to some of the most pressing questions facing society today. Join these gay gurus on this first-of-a-kind, leading-edge hero's adventure as they irreverently surf the edge of thought through the archetypal realms of psychology, history, geopolitics, art, sexuality, mythology, and metaphysics, culminating with a transformative confrontation with the politics of old-time religion in St. Peter's Square, at the Colosseum, and atop the Duomo. Tom and Michael invite you along as they discover a new mythology, expansive enough to celebrate the extraordinarily important role of gay men and women in the evolution of our species and the cosmos itself. This is a wonderful movie, and we had a great time appearing at the Aloha Spirit Film Festival in Kona last year, and actually won the beloved Audience Choice Award. The second of our videos here, if you want to check it out, Michael's putting out on DVD even as we speak, Out and About with Brewer and Berg, a multi-dimensional travelogue, Rainbow Crossing. Oh, this isn't Rainbow Crossing. Let me get Rainbow Crossing for you here. Sorry, here I am. This is Rainbow Crossing, right here. Here we are. That's us up at the caldera of the volcano Kilauea in Pele's domain. We went up to see if we could film Pele, and we actually met her. Believe it or not, she she showed us a methane rainbow. She gave us a series of rainbows and proved that she is a very pro-gay goddess. Now, the other item that I am very proud to have on the online bookstore is my book, Uncle Tom's Classroom, How One Public School Teacher Awakened His Students to the Cosmic Super Self Within, by Thomas Allen Berg. Here you can see the theme right here. Throw off your chains and set yourself free. Remember the quantum field master you were born to be. And I'll just read a little bit from the back here. Government defined me as a citizen who must fit in and follow the rules. Religion defined me as a sinner who must repent and suffer to gain grace. Darwin defined me as some kind of human flesh that evolved from the apes. Capitalism defined me as a mere labor or customer and consumer. But it wasn't until Thomas Allen Berg's teachings that I realized beyond the war between creationism and evolution, there's a luminous middle ground where the old millennial paradigms are transformed and integrated into a fresh new vision, the liberating curriculum of the cosmic super self. UTC offers hope for a future free from terrorized enslavement by suggesting that the next quantum leap for the American dream is a spiritual awakening from the failed hard work, equal money, equal success paradigm. Capitalism without compassion and caring lets too many people slip through the cracks. This book argues convincingly that we must rise above the old thought systems and become a race of cosmic super beings, masters of the quantum field of infinite possibilities. This can be found on Amazon.com, but why don't you go through the spiritual online bookstore that we are announcing via these videos, and go that way so we can break free from some of the large institutions. This book was a work of love that took me 37 years basically to write. I started teaching in the Peace Corps, then I went to the Teacher Corps, then I began teaching kindergarten. I went to San Francisco and began teaching, worked my way up. Pre-K, child care, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade, ninth grade, all the way until I eventually, in fact, brought my 8th grade graduating class here to Hawaii for their graduation trip. That was one of my high points. But having worked in the public school system all of my life, I discovered the secret. You know that thing out called The Secret? I'll tell you what the real secret is. The secret that our country has become dumbed down is because our educational system, the way it is now controlled by the military-industrial complex and the state and federal governments, is dumbing down our children and teaching them how not to be free thinkers, which is completely opposed to what the founding fathers dreamed and the founding mothers dreamed, that America would be a place for individual free thinking. So what we did in my classroom was we put aside the old textbooks and we began to allow children to redefine themselves by discovering, by going within, by self-exploration, finding who they really were. Well, how do you do that? Well, you give children freedom, and instead of blasting them with this brainwashing day in and day out and telling them they can't follow their inner guidance system and that they can't do what they want to do when they want to do it, they have to do what they're told, they have to turn over their bodies to the system, by changing that all around, by giving them a whole lot more freedom, they come up with what we eventually called the curriculum of bliss, or their projects of bliss, in which they created their own curriculum. This was a tremendous success, and I would highly recommend it. So I hope you all have a great night. It's a beautiful, beautiful evening here in Waikiki, Honolulu. Goes to show dreams can come true, because for many years I dreamt of coming here. Look at the plane going. For many years I dreamt of coming here, and when I finally let go of that and gave it to God and just said, God, if it's meant to be, do it. It was amazing how much money and opportunity came to bring me here to this beautiful, beautiful paradise. So, Kev here, Uncle Tom's Classroom, Rainbow Crossing. There we are, Michael and Tom dancing up at the volcano. Michael is a terrific, fabulous filmmaker. We have a ball going around the world, and we're looking for a producer to produce our next voyage to Greece. We've actually been to Greece. We've already done all of the preliminary work, and we're ready to go and film the story of the gay Greek gods and how gaydom fits in to the cosmic scheme of things, which of course is the fact that God needs to save the world from war, and we are natural born lovers. What a great idea, right? Create men who love each other. You don't have so much war. Great idea. All right, well, thank you. And this is Thomas Allenberg signing off from Waikiki. Here's another book that I would highly recommend.